All right, so you ask them the right questions using the buyer's questionnaire. Now your job as a real estate agent is to show them properties that are available on MLS. So there are thousands and thousands of properties that might be available in New York, a whole New York state. You want to send them properties that they told you the area, the price range that you asked them in the questionnaire, in the buyer's questionnaire. So in order for you to add them to KvCore or Bold Trail, you would want to go to ljagent.com, Realtor Tools, and then click on KvCore. Okay. You're going to go ahead and click, type in your credentials and click on Login. Okay. Once you're logged in, you can click on Add Contact on the top and start typing in their name. So our client was Bob Smith. So all the information they already gave you. At this stage, you're not asking them for anything. Okay. And then the system is asking you, do you have the permission to contact them via phone call, via text message, via email? So you have to click on yes and yes and yes. Okay. They already gave you their current address, so you type that in there as well. Okay. And then is asking you for the lead type. Since this is a buyer, so you're going to select buyer here. For lead status, there are different categories here for sphere, prospect, new lead, active lead, client, contract, and closed. We say, hey, you should have a simple list of all your clients under clients. So even if you have some prospect or sphere, still add them as clients so you have one clean list to look at. So anybody, even if it's a brand new lead, if it's a solid lead or not, you're adding them as client. Okay. Then you have these options for smart campaigns. You do not have to turn them on at this stage, right? You can put down any notes that is available for your client, maybe their schedule of showings or anything like that, and you can add it in there and then click on add contact. Okay. Once you add them, automatically it takes you them to you for their profile. Okay, this is their profile page. So first you're under timeline here. You see your client's name there, phone number, email. If you need to make any changes, you can click on this little pencil icon and make any changes. And you have the word client here. Once you do take them to contract, you can click on contract and it will update the status. And once you close the deal, you can click on closed and you will have closed it. So anytime you're making these changes, look what's happening to the timeline. It's putting a timestamp on it saying, hey, this is what latest update for this client. Okay, so you're still on the timeline. On the right, you have some actions. You can make even phone calls from here. So if you click on new call, your phone will ring first, right? As soon as you pick up your phone, it's going to connect you to your client. In this case is Bob Smith. Okay, you can even schedule a call or you can call now, put any notes in there. Okay, so it's a really good feature. What number does your client see on the caller ID? They will see the KvCore smart number, the same number that you have on your business cards for your office number there. If you want to add any notes, so let's say I want to add, hey, looking for West, West Hempstead as well. So initially they told us that they're looking in Franklin Square, Valley Stream, Elmont, and now they say, hey, they're also looking in West Hempstead. So I want to put it in the notes there. If I want this note to be on the top of my timeline at all times, then I'm clicking on Pin Note to Top. Okay. And now you can see that this custom note is up there. It says looking for West Hempstead as well. If you want to send them a text message, you can click on send text and type in any message that you want. Okay, so you can text from here, you can call from here, you can add notes from here. So this is going to be, because we know when you have a lead or a client, they're not going to go ahead and purchase right away, right? It's going to be a time frame of maybe a month, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, really depending on the clients if they are ready or not. So use this timeline wisely on a daily basis. Hey, let me see what's going on with this client. Okay. If the system sends them any emails or you send them any text messages or if they reply back to the text message, you will see all of that under timeline here. Okay. Okay. Then you have more actions here. You can, we never recommend deleting any of your contact. If you, for some reason, is not, if your client is not replying to you or if they do not want to work with you right now, you can simply archive this lead. Okay, you can simply archive it. So this way, if the client ever comes back, and then it will be assigned back to you instead of anybody else. Okay, so we see this everything in timeline for your client, and that's on the top here. So that when we're talking about this piece right here, this is 50% of your transaction. The reason we chose KvCore or Bold Trail here, this app, is because of these alerts. Okay, we want to find the right property for this client, so we want to click on alerts and set up different alerts for them. One alert per client should be good enough if you set it up correctly. So let's see how we're going to do that. So first we have here, it says alert name. So I'm putting in maybe one family in Nassau, right? You can put anything in there that will tell you, hey, which criteria that they're looking into. So one family in Queens, two family in Queens, anything that you want to put in there. Okay. Frequency, we want to do it daily. So this way, if there's 2 or 3 new properties available for this client, the system will email them once a day with all those 2 or 3 properties that are new on the market. Okay. Then we have your email CC. If you're a brand new agent, you don't have a lot of clients, we want you to put in your email address in here. So this way, you get a copy every time the system is emailing them. Once you have a long list, then you probably do not want to add your email here. But in this stage, I highly recommend that you put in your email in here. Okay. Next, we have the area. You can type in the city, state, or zip or county in here. I do not recommend this piece here. I recommend that you get trained on how to draw on map. So we click on draw on map. Okay. So a couple of things in here. You going to go ahead and click on this plus sign to zoom in or minus sign to zoom out. Plus sign to zoom in, minus sign to zoom out. Then you can click and hold this sign, hand sign, and you can move the map around. So I want to be in around Elmont, Franklin Square, Valley Stream, this area here. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay. And now we want to make a box here. We want to tell the system that we're looking in this area. So I want to click on draw area, and now that hand became a plus sign here. So maybe I want to start off at Floor Park. That's my first click. Now I can drag it, move it around anywhere I want. I want it stop at Valley Stream. That's my second click. I'm gonna probably take it to Lynbrook here. Include West Hempstead because they mentioned that. That's my another click. And I want to stop. I want to stop where I actually started. So it will create a grade area box here. If I want to make any adjustments, I can click on this um, white circle and I can drag it out or drag it in. Okay, I can make any adjustments. So if you're a brand new agent, you should be spending 15-20 minutes on this, just practicing how to draw on the map. Okay, select different areas, zoom in, zoom out, make sure that you get this right. because we don't want to miss out on any opportunity that's just few blocks away. Maybe your client wanted to be in Franklin Square, and then there's a property available in West Hempstead, and you missed out on that opportunity for them, right? We don't want that. So we want you to be an expert when it comes to drawing on map. Once you have selected your area, you're going to click on Apply Selection. Note, before it says Draw on Map, now it says View or Edit Map. I can click on this and see what I have selected. So you can see exactly what we have selected. Next is asking which listing to send. So system is going to look for single family because our client is looking for single family. Price range, our client said their budget is $500,000. I want to put down $50,000 less, so it's 450. And max, I want to put $50,000 more, so 550. What reason for this? So we can find them properties below their price range. It might need some renovations, or we can find them a little bit above their price range, but it's fully renovated and they don't have to do anything. Show them both options and see which one they like. Then we have bedrooms. We cannot compromise when it comes to bedrooms. If they're looking for 3 bedrooms, we have to show them 3 bedrooms plus. If you find them 4 bedrooms in the same price range, they will love you for that. For bathrooms, we can compromise just half of it. If they're looking for 2 bathrooms, we can look for property that has 1 full bath and 1 half bath. Okay, so I'm select full baths, 1 plus, half baths, 1 plus. So we're stopping at the bathrooms. We're not putting in any additional information after that. Okay, where it says square feet, acres, year built, any of these amenities, we're not checking off because not every listing agent would check them off. Okay, we are already telling the system what is their price range, which area, how many bedrooms, bathrooms. That should be good enough. Once we are ready, we're going to click on Set Alert. Okay, with this criteria, we only have 4 properties available. If you see less than 10, maybe you want to increase the budget or increase the area, expand the area, you can play around with it. You want to send them these properties in one shot. We want to click on Text Recent Results. No, you're only doing this one time. You don't want to keep sending them the same link. So you click on Text Recent Results. This is the first time they're getting a message from you. So you want to introduce yourself. You can say, hey, good morning. This is Lucky with LJ Realty team. And then you leave the rest of it there the way it is. I think you might be interested in these listings, and it has a listing link. When they click on this link, it could be from their phone, it could be from their laptop. They will see these 4 properties that you just sent them. Okay, and you click on send. Okay, so we have added them to KvCore. We have set up alerts for them. Now is going to be a follow-up, which we're going to talk about in the next video, but just keep an eye on these recent results on a regular basis. If there's a new property that's available, this Hempstead property is going to move to the right and the new property will show up here. So you will always see most 6 recent results on this page here. Okay, so you want to review this and make sure you are able to add it. If you are a brand new agent, you should be adding yourself, maybe your spouse, your brother, your family members, and just testing out this software so you can really help out your clients. Okay? I hope this helps. You guys take care, right?